Theo, last time out was a 0-0 draw with Stevenage. What was your thoughts on the match?
Again, I thought we defended pretty well, quite resolute at the back as we have been this month. It's just not really worked out for us at the top end of the pitch, and that's what we're working on. We worked on it last week in training predominantly, and we did the same again this week. I do think in the last couple of games, Stevenage and Forest Green in the week, that there was a bit more fluidity in the sort of middle third of the pitch, which maybe was lacking at the beginning of the month. We just need to sort of put the pieces together a little bit, and I don't think we're far off, to be honest. I think we can still take confidence from the first sort of 8 to 10 games that we were attacking pretty well. It's not quite dropped for us at the minute. A little bit of luck sometimes required as well, which we've not had with referees and different things. But we need to look at ourselves and we need to sort of put the ball in the back of the net, to be honest, and that's what we're practicing, and I think we're all pretty confident going into the weekend that we can turn that around. And
in recent matches, it's seen you switch to left wing back, a role that you've played before. How do you find playing there?
Yeah, I enjoy it actually. Obviously, my position is a winger, really. I think through sort of growing up and all the rest of it, so naturally my body position, I feel quite comfortable receiving the ball with the play in front of me. I'm not the most fantastic defender in the world, but I think I'm competent there, and I think there's certain parts of that position that actually suit my game quite well. Running with the ball from deep, you get more opportunity to do that from wing back. And I enjoy playing anywhere, to be honest. As long as you're on the pitch, then I think that's the main thing. But yeah, wing back I enjoy. I'd like to try and get Harry Smith and whoever else is up front a goal, crosses in the box, shots myself, running quite a lot. That kind of thing. I enjoy it. Yeah. 6
matches without a win now. We'll be keen to get 3 points against Hartlepool United.
Yeah, absolutely. When you put it like that, it sounds quite bleak. There's not a bleak feeling in the dressing room as such. And don't get me wrong, we were sitting in the top 3 for a little while. Not that it matters at this stage, but you're sitting in the top 3, and gradually when you stop, you only pick up 1 point at a time. That falls back down. But a win or 2 wins on the bounce, and the picture completely changes. We're still pretty early doors into the season. However, we can't sort of rest on that at all, thinking there's 8 months to go or whatever. It's like we need 3 points at the weekend. We're at home. So I hear that there's obviously going to be quite a large attendance with the £5 tickets or whatever it is, and so we want to put on a show for everyone coming down to watch us as well.
And as a footballer, that must be particularly exciting, knowing that there's going to be a large crowd.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think sort of from the football club's point of view, it's there's a slight added importance in the sense that there might be young fans and people coming from the local area who haven't come and seen Leyton Orient actually play before. And so we need to put on a show for them and make them want to come back again, and that's how things grow. So I think there's sort of a slight extra impedance to really do our absolute utmost to make sure that they all have a good time and we get 3 points and they come back and buy season tickets next season.
And looking at Hartlepool, they've of course promoted it in the summer and they've started really well. What would you expect from Saturday's game?
Without actually knowing too much of Hartlepool, I don't actually know any of the players personally anyway. But they've had an excellent sort of opening quarter of the season. Likewise with Sutton, who also came up. I think these teams are always really tough to play against. I think they've always got an extra spring in their step. They've probably kept the core that got them out of the National League last year. So there's probably a very good vibrance and energy about the football club, I'm guessing. They'll all work hard, they're going to be honest. And yeah, they've been picking up good results. So it's them being a newly promoted side is pretty much out of the window. I think now they're sort of a established league club anyway, but this season they've sort of proven that this is at their level, and we need to be at our very best if we want to take 3 points home.